Caro, Cabo family, and welcome to Orisa Prayer and Meditation with Iya Funlayo. We are giving honor to Olodumare, the ancestors, and our precious Orisa. It is Ochosi, Odemada, Ogunye Moye. Let us know you're here, Nia. Alafia, Neo, Gallium, Alafia, Mahogany, Auntie Manhattan, Arike, Bliss, Blessings, Ogbato, Auntie Franita, Elfin, Blessings, Ifa Funlayo, Ogbato, Asori, Wori Wofun, Shannon, Ogbato, good to have you with us this weekend. Asia, Blessings, Laura, bonjour, Queen May, Kimberly, Ogbato, Jen, good to see you, and congrats on winning one of the raffles. Kashia, Ogbato, Miss B, if I wear me more juvie, blessings, Fasheyi, if I wear me more, Ogbato, Naila, Leah L, if I for me care on me, blessings, Javi, good morning. Yes, let's get active. Like that energy of Ogun, Kirsten, Charisma, Naja, good to see you. Dr. Varlisha in the building, good to see you. Lady Diana, Geneva, Donna, Leah, Danielle, Ogbato, Asore, Wori Wofun, Tiffany, blessings to you. Brother Rodney, Oriashe, blessings, London, Swindle, good morning, Rebecca, Alafiani, Stephanie, Alafiani, Brenda, Ogbato, Ekaro, Ekabo, and welcome to Orisa Prayer and Meditation with Iya Funlayo. It is me, your favorite scholar priestess, Iya Funlayo, PhD. I'm blessed, I'm honored, I'm thrilled. You always know I'm happy, I'm glad in my spirit to be with you. Yes, you, Dr. Kiana in the building, Mama Earth, blessings. Allison, Tanya, blessings to you. Kashia, thank you for that. Blessings to all that ADRSA family who are in the building, who were with us on Friday. It was a grand and a high time, and I am so thankful that we got to spend that time together to hear the wonderful presentations. Hey, Reverend Regina, mommy in the building, good morning. Sending continued prayers for health and restoration to you. I love you so much. I miss you. Adeshina, Omomi Ekaro, blessings, Ogbato, Geneva, thank you so much. It's one of my favorite pieces. That's Erin of Obatala, Pauline, African Martial Science. Good morning. Yes, give those shout outs to Mama. Send all that love and that energy. We're so thankful to see her with us this morning, and I am always so glad to get to spend time with each of you. It is Ose Ogun Ochosi of the Warriors. It's time. Listen, this is a perfect time for Mama to be up in here, because the Warriors, are cutting through sickness. The Warriors are cutting through loss. The Warriors are cutting through tiredness. The Warriors are cutting through struggle. The Warriors are cutting new paths and new roads to new blessings, and we give thanks. And today, hey, we are giving honor to those warrior spirits. Listen, Nana Sula called on them at our conference on Friday. Yeye Louisa Tish called on them at our conference. It is time for the warriors to stand up, to cut through all of the ills of the world, to cut through all of the ills that may be within us and renew us. Renew each one of us, to cut through anything that is blocking our blessings and renew us, allow new blessings to come to us through new paths. And we know that we don't always, getting blessed Getting blessed, right, is not always easy. Getting blessed is not always a straight path. Getting blessed can have some bumps in the road. Getting blessed can have some pain along the way. Getting blessed can feel very difficult, and it can feel like we don't even know if we can do it, and we don't even know if we want that blessing anymore, because the path to get to it, listen to me, sometimes the path to get to the blessing feels too hard to surmount. Sometimes it feels too tough. Sometimes it feels like too much. Sometimes we're not even sure if we can do it. And that is why, today's message coming from Owonrin Odi says you can, you can indeed and in fact do hard things. You can do hard things. Cashapp, congratulations. Eshu Odara, may he open up all of the paths. Ashe. Oh, give thanks. Yes, we're continually praying for you. We know that we can do hard things. We can do hard things. And many times we doubt ourselves, especially once we start walking down the path and we feel how hard the task is going to be. We feel the desire to turn back. We feel like we got to stop. But Spirit says, if we just push through, right? If we just push through, those who have had children who have birthed them in that way through the birth canal know that there's that moment right at the end. I don't know personally, but I have heard and felt through others. There's that moment right at the end where it's like, oh, I can't do this anymore. And it's that last push that brings the child into the world. And it is that last push that Ogun governs. Ogun governs that last push that brings us through when we're tired and we feel like we can't do it no more, when we feel like it hurts, when we feel like it's just too much. It is Ogun. It is Ogun. That opens up the way for us to do those things. It is Ogun that gives us the power, and it is Ochosi that gives us the direction and enables us to push through in the right way and in the right direction. Ashe. Joy, good to have you back with us today. Ashe. Yes, may you be strengthened by this message today, because you can do hard things. And this story from Owonrin Odi actually features a lesser known Orisa Ode, who is the Orisha of the hunt. And in some lineages, Ode is considered a path of Ochosi. In other lineages, Ode is considered an Orisha on their own, but Ode governs the hunt and has many of the same characteristics as Ochosi and as Ogun. Ode is said to be both loud and quiet. Listen, because the hunter is loud and the hunter is quiet. The hunter is quiet when they're on the path seeking the prey. They have to be quiet, right? They have to listen for the movement. They have to make sure that they don't scare away whatever it is that they're seeking to find. And then at the time of entrapment, the hunter may become loud either through the blast of the gun or after the hunt, if they've used arrows like Ochosi, which are still in that silent mode. After the hunt, there's celebration and there's jubilation over having accomplished such a feat. It's not an easy feat. Listen, most of us would not be eating no meat if we had to be out there in the forest hunting it. Trust and believe, right? It's not an easy feat. It is a hard thing. It is a hard thing to track, It is a hard thing to track an animal through the bush. It is a hard thing to stay steady enough and quiet enough to find it. It is a hard thing to then be able to break it down, skin it, do all of the things that are needed to do. All of that is difficult. And this is why we give honor to the hunters, because we know that all of this is not easy work, but it is work that they've done for the benefit of humanity. And so when we do hard work in ourselves, we're doing it not only for ourselves, but we're doing it for the benefit of humanity. That every time we do something, right, hard, every time we push through a particular challenge, we are showing others that they too can push through those challenges, and we are encouraging others as well as we do hard things. Come on, Cashapp said, all you gonna get is a listen. All you gonna get is a fish out of her. Yes, and even fish, the fish are very smart, right? So even they are not easily entrapped. But this story talks about a time when Ode, the hunter, all of the hunters were summoned by the king. And a king said that he wanted to find this special baboon that has 9 tails. It was a legendary baboon that was said to be roaming the forest, and it said that this baboon had 9 tails. And so all of the hunters came together, and the king was explaining that he wanted, Sonny, good morning, that he wanted to find this baboon that had 9 tails. And Ode, had been out in the bush, and Ode got to the meeting a few seconds late. Listen, sometimes we be missing important things when we come in late. Ode came a little bit late, and he heard that, all he heard was that the king wanted a baboon, and he saw that nobody was raising their hand, and Ode raised his hand and said, man, listen, a baboon, that's easy. Look, I be out here hunting elephants, buffaloes, and whatnot. Y'all ain't raising your hand for a baboon? Like, I got the baboon. And when he raised his hand, everybody turned around. Hey, Ode, you just volunteered to catch the baboon with 9 tails. And Ode said, the who with the what now? The huh? But 9 tails, wait a minute. I missed that part. I wasn't here I didn't hear that. I hadn't heard the 9 tail part. I only heard the baboon part. And his boy said, yeah, why you think nobody else was raising their hand? And you just ran in here raising your hand up talking about, yeah, I got it. So now you got it, right? So now you're going to have to see how you got it. And Ode said, oh, Lord, see, now maybe I done bit off more than I can chew. This is going to be too hard. Maybe I should just go tell the king that I can't do it. Maybe I should just go on back home because I done messed up. And I think I might have had did too much. I might have had bit off a little bit more than I can chew today. So let me figure out what I'm going to do. But what did he do? He didn't go back to the king. He didn't say that he couldn't do it, Queen Kamisha. What did he do? I know somebody very brilliant knows what he did. He ran. Where did he run to? He ran to Orumila. Orisa to follow. Orisa to follow. Beniandano mosebao. Otito koro ifani olaye. He ran off to Orumila, and he knocked on the door. He prostrated. He said, Baba, hey, my Baba, Aboraboyeo, listen, I have a very big problem. I talked about on Friday how people only come to the diviner. People don't just be coming to the diviner to say what's up. People come to us when they have problems, when they need to figure things out in their lives. And so Ode ran to Orumila and he said, Baba, I have a problem. So you might have heard there was a meeting of hunters at the king's palace, and Orumila said, And he said, and you might have heard that the king asked for someone to find this baboon with 9 tails, and Orumila said, And Ode said, and you might have heard that I raised my hand and volunteered for that duty, and Orumila said, I even heard that you came to the meeting late and you just raised your hand crazy when you didn't even know what was being asked. Hey! Yeah, you get ahead of yourself, Ode. You get ahead of yourself. And Ode said, yes, Baba, it's true. I do get ahead of myself. I just be wanting to help. I be wanting to jump out there. And now I might have gotten bitten off more than I could chew. Now I might have a little problem, and I need you to help me is what I'm saying. I don't need you to tell me what you heard. I know what you heard, and I need you to help me with the ebo. Can you dafa? Can you do the dafa real quick and just let me know what I need to do? Here's the money. I know I gotta give some exchange for this, but please throw the opele, do something, Baba, because I need your help. And Orunmila said, okay, I will help you. That's what I do. So help a brother out. Listen. So Orunmila did his dafa, bam, 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 bam. And the Odu that was revealed was Owonrin Odi. And Orunmila said, okay, so there's a way that we can do this. There's many ebos that you have to do. This ebo is big, oh. It will cost plenty money. There's open your pocket. How much money is it that you have? Because I don't even know if you can afford the ebo. Or they said, listen, however much it is, I got you. And if I ain't got it now, I'm going to get you when I bring the baboon with the 9 tails back to the king. So let me gladly pay you Tuesday for this ebo today. Let me get the ebo today. And I got you. If it worked. Right? If it worked, then, if it worked, then I'll be back. If it don't work, then, we're going to have to just take it like that. But I know, I have faith in you, Orunmila. It's going to work out. So tell me what I need to do. And so, hey, Orunmila said, you have to do this. You have to do that. You have to do the third. You have to do the fourth, the fifth. He gave him a whole list of things to do. The most important thing that he told him to do was to put some food into a pot and let it sit for 7 days until it was rotting. And then to take that pot into the forest with him and smear that rotten food all over his body when he got ready to go to hunt the baboon with the 9 tails. And so Ode followed the instructions very faithfully. He got down, he jumped around, he picked a bale of hay, he did all the things that the Ebo said to do. And finally, he took this pot of rotten food with him into the forest and he smeared it all over his body. And the baboons began to come out of the trees, and by instinct, Ode just laid down and played dead when he saw them coming. And because he was so covered with this rotten food, maggots had began to come over his body, and the baboons thought that he was dead. The baboons said, hey, look at this dead thing. We will just be jumping up and down on it. And they began to pick the rotten food off of him, and they began to jump up and down on him. And all of the baboons came, except for the one with the 9 tails. The one with the 9 tails was nowhere to be seen just yet, but all of the rest of them were hooping and hollering and having a party, jumping on his back. He was doing everything he could to remain still and to continue playing dead while they were doing this. And finally, the baboon with the 9 tails appeared and came and shooed all of the rest out of the way and began to play with Ode's body, rolling him this way and that way. And when all of the other baboons had moved out of the way, Ode jumped up with his net and captured the baboon with 9 tails and carried him off back to the king. And he received his bounty. He paid his debt to Orunmila, and he was very much lauded as the best hunter in the land because he had done this thing that all of the rest of the hunters felt were impossible. But he did it, of course, with the help of spirit. He did it not by brute force, but by cunning. Ashe, 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 ashe. Lots of lessons in this story. Yes, Cashapp, he was getting played with like a rag doll, but he was able to jump up and entrap that baboon with the 9 tails. He did it. He did the hard thing that he was not sure that he could do. He did it with cunning. He did it with getting good advice and following the good advice to the T. Sometimes, listen, we got to get dirty. Sometimes we got to get down and dirty, right? To get to what it is that we're seeking to get. We have to seek wisdom. Yes, Shannon. We have to get into the mud. We have to get into the dirt. Sometimes it stank, right? Some folk would have been like, I ain't rubbing no rotten food on me, right? Some folk would have been like, I ain't going to lay down on the ground in the forest. I ain't doing all that. I'm going to just go back and tell the king I can't do it. I can't even do it. If it's going to take all of that, I can't do it, right? Sometimes we want the glory and we want the reward, but we're not willing to do what it takes to get to that glory and to get to the reward. We're not willing to do what it takes to do that hard thing. We just say, I can't do it, right? Look, come on, Fafumike, my Omo, teaching the children. Yes, we can't just give up. When something feels hard, we have to find a way, to manage it and to move around, especially when that thing is going to lead us to even bigger and greater things, right? Being able to capture that baboon led Ode to even greater fame, led Ode to even greater wealth, led Ode to even greater goodness. Ashe, 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 and many of the things that are going to lead us to our greatest selves, that are going to lead us to our greatest goodness. Some of those things are going to be very hard. Some of those things are going to, listen, yes, Queen Kamisha, have us laying there getting stomped on for a second, right? Some of those things are going to have us thinking a little bit. Some of them things are going to have us getting dirty a little bit, right? But if we're able to pass through, if we're able to endure, if we're able to see the bigger picture and see what's on the other side of it, we come out with the biggest blessings. Ashe, 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 ashe. Shannon, yes, absolutely. Please do share the story. All of the stories that I tell are for the sharing. And I want to give honor as well to Baba David Brown, whose book Patakin is where I adapted this story from. Ashe, yes, we meet folks where they are, sometimes requiring getting down in the dirt to reach them. Yes, come on, Rev, help me preach today. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Listen, I done believe you me. I done had some baboons pouncing on my back in this journey, right? Believe you me. I done had some rotten food smeared on me in this journey. Believe you me. I done wondered if I should go back to the Kang and say, listen, Baba, go back to Obatala and say, listen, I can't even do it. I know what you want me here to do, but I can't even do it, right? I have had those moments myself when I wanted to be like, you know what? I had raised my hand when I chose my destiny, and I need to exchange this destiny for another one, because this one, this one right here, this destiny right here, it got baboons jumping on my back. This destiny right here got me laying on the ground in the forest and offering to pay a roomila on Tuesday for an ebo today. But I too know, yes, that I can do hard things. Yes, Afuntola, and that I can stay on the path. And I pray. That you have faith in yourself and that you know you can do it too. I know some of y'all. I know because I know some of you and have read for you, have spoken with you. I know some of you are on paths that feel hard as well. I know some of you are on paths that feel challenging as well. But if we push through with the push through, we come to the greatest rewards and the greatest blessing, and being able to fulfill this work that I do with all of you is the greatest blessing. So our statement today, I can do hard things. I can do hard things. Very simply, I can do hard things. Because something is hard, it doesn't mean I should turn back. Because I maybe didn't realize the enormity of a task doesn't mean that I can't do it. I can do hard things. I can stay on the path, and especially I can do it when I get help from spirit. I can't do it by myself. I can't do it. Ode didn't do it by himself. He did it by going and getting wisdom. He did it by following the prescriptions of spirit. He did it by being faithful and by listening. Yes, Dr. Kiana, we could do hard things. Queen Kamisha, Efuntola, Kirsten, pushing through because you know what's meant for you. Ashe, yes, we got to be determined and push through to get our blessings. Dr. Ralisha, you can. Yes, Danielle, Queen Maymay, Shannon, Kimberly, Auntie Franita. Ooh, I know you can do hard things. We done did some of them together. Give thanks, Miss B, Cassie, Leah L, Ifawemimo, Galiam. I'm so glad the message is touching you. You can do hard things. Kirsten, I need you to say this out loud as well. So Naja, Naila, Laura, Hopal, remember, don't just drop it in the chat. Say it. Let it reverberate your eardrums. I can do hard things. Juvie, Fafimo Bay, Crystal, blessings. Elfin, we can do hard things. Geneva, we can do hard things. We can do hard things. Charisma, with help. Yes, Brenda, we can do hard things. Fashehi, Bakersfield, yes, we can do hard things. We can stay on the path. We can get help. We can stay on the path. We can get help. We can stay on the path. Tanya, Toyosi, $20. Come on, let me hold something, Stephanie. We can do hard things, especially with help from Spirit. Naja, we're pushing through. Yes, Reverend Regina, you can. And you have done so many hard things. When it's only Spirit that sustains. Give thanks, Nia, Laura, yes, Kashia, Cassie, Geneva. We're keeping on pushing. Naja, Allison, yes, Ifafumike. We are doing hard things. We can do and have done. I know many of you have already done, Naila. Hard things. We got this. We are here to encourage each other. Wildflowers, Donna Leah, we are here to hold each other up. Super Czar, we are here. Mama Earth, to hold one another up. It's tough, but we can do it. Yes, Anna, Rebecca, we can do it. Oriashe, Ruth, Zoraya, we can do it. Yes, Rodney, we can do it. Give thanks. We give thanks. Tanya, yes, we can do it. Javi, Sunny. Adupwe. We know that place that we have to go to convince ourselves, Nafisa, that we can do these things, Crystal. It's to our own Ori. We know that. If whatever it is that we want to do, that precious element of water is going to help keep us nourished. It's going to help keep us cool. It's going to help keep us connected and collected. Help to clean us off when we've had to roll in the muck and the mire. It's going to help clean us off when we've had to smear rotten food on us. It's going to help clean us off when we've had to lay on the floor of the forest for a little while. That precious element of water. We know that's what to share fellow. If we want to go wash, is water we go use. Share fellow sebe omilo allo. If we want cook soup, is water we go use. So we say, omi tutu, ashe tutu, ana tutu, ile tutu, tutu, laroye tutu, bobo egon tutu, bobo risha tutu, emi o tutu, bobo wa tutu, ori. Come on and touch that Ori, yes. Now we know what Ifa says, that if we need a house, hey, we gotta ask our Ori. And if we need a spouse, yes, we gotta ask our Ori. And if we need that money, yeah, you know we've gotta ask our Ori, because it is only through Ori. It is only through our own lens of consciousness and conscience that we are able to recognize and utilize our blessings. It is only through Ori and our lens of consciousness and conscience that we believe that we can do the hard things and that we can find in ourselves the determination to do them. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Mojubao, mojubao lodumare. Aba terere kaye. Mojuba ti ojo, mojuba ti oru, mojuba ile ogere afoko yere, mojuba rumila eleri ipin. Mojuba ibarumole ojukotun, mojuba ibarumole ojukosin, mojuba okanle ni irinwo irumole, mojuba akoda, mojuba sheda, mojuba rebele tu ife, mojuba woni afinju eye, mojuba egungun ile koyo ancestors. Egungun bawaje, egungun bawaje, iba egungun mope, egungun bawaje, baba eni, ijeje ni, iya eni, ijeje ni, ijeje labo kato borisha. It is our mothers and our fathers who are our Isheshe. And it is Isheshe to whom we pay homage before any other entity. We give thanks and we give praise. Adupweo, adupweo, adupweo. Mojuba Ori. Mojuba baba, mojuba yeye, mojuba wana la seko, mojuba bobo boborisha, mojuba tesho daranika anlo soro, mojuba baba mi obata la epa baba rubo epa, Orisha wepa mole baba mi mojuba oshonyere ye mojuba shango ka wo kabiyesi mojuba ogunye omo mariwo ogun memi obi o se beni akoko mojuba Ochosi ode mata mojuba mobeji mojuba egbe mojuba olokun molagba o banani o yayanta bo Orisha kinka mashe. We know means may no harm, hurt, or danger come, and we say kinka mashe and the names of anyone we want to bring into the sacred circle of protection right now. Remember to pray for those who pray for you. Remember to pray for yourself. Kinka mashe mio. We say kosi iku, kosi arun, kosi epe, kosi ofo, kosi olopa, kosi idina, kosi wahala rara. Let there be no problems whatsoever for anyone listening to the sound of my voice, whether live or later. We say Funwani Orire, Funwani Ilera, Funwani Alafia, Ire Owo, Ire Omo, Ire Aiku Fumbobo wa Asheo, Asheo, Asheo. So Iba Eshu, Adupwe, 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 Adupwe. We give thanks, 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 we give thanks. Yes, yes, yes. We push away self-doubt. We push away those voices that tell us that we can't, and we call in all goodness. Boboire, we call in all blessings. Ashe, ashe, ashe. If you're feeling blessed by the message this morning, you are lovingly invited to participate in the ministry of giving. You can do that right here on YouTube using the super stickers. You can also do so via Cashapp, $ Iya Funlayo at Ase Ire for Venmo, and Funlayo at AseIre.com for PayPal and Zelle. We give thanks for each and every offering, each and every cent and seed that is sown into the ministry. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Yes, so we can do hard things. We can do hard things. We can do hard things. With the help of Spirit. We can. We can. We have. And we will continue to. This is a message for all of us as Black folk. Listen, if anybody knows that we can do hard things, that we done had to listen, get down in the muck and the mire in order to do hard things, we know that we can and that we will continue to. Ashe, 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 ashe. Dr. Varlisha, give thanks for you getting the giving started this morning. We can do hard things and we can do them together. The theme of our conference this weekend was My Sibling's Keeper. And it is so important for us to encourage each other because we all need that encouragement. We all need support. We all need encouragement to go and seek help when it's needed, right? We need that friend that's going to say, did you get a reading? Did you ask about it? Did you give your offering? Did you do your divination? Have you asked your Ori? Did you, right? We need those people in our lives who are going to do that. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Ifawemimo. We need those people in our lives who are going to do that for us. And so I pray that you are always surrounded with such people. Ashe, 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 ashe. Now that we have prayed up and called out to the heavens, you know what it's time to do. It's time to listen to that sound deep in our hearts. It's time to go to that place where only we and Spirit reside. So I invite you to come with me now as we begin breathing deeply in through our noses and out through our mouths, allowing all imagery to fade from our mind's eye and to grow fainter and paler until we are left with a brilliant white in our mind's eye. Hold that white as you feel a wave of relaxation roll down your body. starting from your head, rolling down your neck, down your shoulders, down your torso, down past your hips, down your legs, into your feet. You are relaxed. Tension is released. You feel a wave of empowered Ashe flowing back up through your feet, up your legs, up your torso, out your arms to the tips of your fingers, back up into your head. You are energized and empowered. We bring our attention to our outward breath as we prepare to release all that needs releasing in this moment. We breathe out worry. We breathe out fear. We breathe out self-doubt. We breathe out anxiety. We breathe out grief. You know what you stand in need of releasing in this moment. State it. I breathe out. Breathe it out right now. Let it go. Release it. And now that we have made some room within ourselves, we allow our faces to smile. We activate our cheeks, chins, and foreheads. Show our teeth as we breathe in. Ire bo bo. All blessings. We breathe in peace. Yes. We breathe in determination. Yes. We breathe in courage. We breathe in steadfastness. Yes. We breathe in love. Yes. Every good thing, all that we need is contained in our next breath. Breathe it in right now. Adúpẹ́ Ochosi Odemata Ode Bawashe. Lead us with direction. Uplift and support us. Moro, moro, mode moro. Lae go mode oda. Moro, moro, como de moro. Lae, como de oda. Moro, moro, mode moro. Como de oda. Como de como de como de Moro, Lae, Homodeota, Ochosi Ode, Bawashe, Bawashe. Let us take 3 more deep cleansing breaths in through our noses and out through our mouths, beginning with 1. 2. And 3. As we release that 3rd breath, let us begin to reawaken our bodies. Wiggle your toes. Rotate your ankles. Straighten and bend your knees. Lean forward and back. Roll your shoulders in gentle circles, forward and back. Let your head fall gently from side to side. Move your body however feels good to you in this moment. And finally, the eyes, those precious windows to the soul. Gently open them and rejoin the space. Asheo, 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 Adupueo. Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. Welcome back, family. I pray that journey was as beautiful for you as it was for me. We pray to be strengthened to do all of the hard things that we must do. We pray for the determination, and we give thanks for the stories of victory of those hard things that we've already gone through and overcome. Ashe, 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 Ashe. Thank you to all of you who are participating in the ministry of giving this morning. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Ori, Ashe. Thank you, Mama Fatima. Thank you, Bakersfield. Thank you again to Dr. Varlisha, Brenda, Ifawemimo. Thank you to all of you who are giving on other platforms. We pray for each and every cent to multiply and return to you 1,000,000 times over. And I remind you, as always, that the most important and precious thing that you have is not money, but it is your time, your energy, and your attention. That tea, don't go spilling your tea everywhere. Sip it slow, because that is non-renewable currency. And I am so grateful and so thankful that you choose to spend your non-renewable currency here with us at the Ashe Ire family. If you are new to the family at Cabo, if it's your first time, I pray that it will not be your last. Please do visit us over at AsheIre.com. get some more of this medicine that we've got for you, including my ebook where you can learn this prayer that we say each week for yourself. As well, you can connect with spiritual supplies and swag from the temple in the temple shop, and of course more inspirational messages on the blog. Shout out to all of those in the Akeko circle, our student circle. If you're not already a member, you can join and get an extra in-depth Odu lesson each and every month on the last Sunday of the month. As well, we invite you to join us on Monday mornings. We will not meet tomorrow, but typically Monday mornings, 8 a.m., we are together for our Monday motivation. Shout out to all of those who join us on Mondays. We are not going to be meeting tomorrow, but we will be back together again next Monday, and I look forward to being with you. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Thank you, Sharon. So glad that it was an amazing experience for you today. Give thanks. Hey, Bliss, Akeko Circle member. Give thanks, Dr. Varlisha and family. Blessings, family. You know I love it when you bring the family, especially the little ones. We had such a beautiful, I have to give an immense shout out to Iya Chinaka. We had such a beautiful workshop with the children on Sunday, or on yesterday, getting my days confused, on yesterday. There was so much goodness going on over the weekend. We had such a beautiful time with the children, and we are going to be making this a regular staple at the temple. You know, it's so important to get the children involved in what it is that we're doing, and so we will be doing some more regular programming for children. And so those of you who have little ones, please do stay tuned. And I have something else extra special that is coming for the little ones, as well as all of us big ones too. You know what I want you to do now, family? I want you to go be great. I want you to go and have a beautiful rest of your Sunday. I want you to feel uplifted and inspired. I want you to know that you can do hard things. I want you to know that you don't have to do them by yourself, that you have the help of Spirit with you. And I look forward to hearing about each and every good and beautiful and big thing that you do. You know how we close it out. Come on and sing it with me. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Ashe, Ire on the east side. Ashe to the west now. Ashe, north and south now. Ashe, ashe, Ire. I do pray, family. Oh, Dabo.